Yo, what's good with it, man? It's your boy Jay Taylor, Voices for the Voiceless, and I'm back with another video. Hey, man, this one gonna be a funny video, man. You know what I'm saying? Kind of, sort of. Peace and blessings, everybody. Hope you're enjoying your evening. But yeah, man, I definitely had to come with this quick video, man. You know, well, maybe it might not be too quick, but and as the title says, from Black Panther to the Black Lion Party, the cease and desist of Paul Birdsong. Man, so you already know, man. I did a video on it like a week ago about the dude Paul Birdsong that came out here that was talking about he was a Black Panther, you know, the super elder barge looking dude. He came out here, you know, looking like cosplay from the 1970s, making a mockery of the Black Panther Party. I knew it all back just looking at him and listening to him and the type of stuff he was saying. But, and as you're going to see through the course of this video, and like I called it out and several others have, that he was met with a cease and desist by the real family of the real Black Panthers from back in the day. And he then switched it up from a Black Panther to a Black Lion. What is a Black Lion? Never seen one. But before we get there, we got a few videos to go through to illustrate that. I do have to go ahead, and as always, when we sharing content, we got to read the disclaimer. So let's do that right now. I'm gonna blow that up. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. All right. Got that out the way, man. Yeah, man. So this dude came out the blue, you know, claiming to be a Black Panther, fighting for the rights of illegal immigrants. Now that right there threw everybody off bat. And the way that he was talking was just a little bit too extra. And people already, you know, you had some people that didn't peep it. I saw through a chandelier from day one. I said, no, the Black Panthers don't move like that from back in the day. I mean, you still got some Panthers out here that's low key, you know, with COINTELPRO. When you do the history on the Black Panthers, they just ain't walking around trying to, you know, walk around with assault rifles. They really did things for the community. You know, they fed the children of the community breakfast every morning, offered programs, even healthcare. You know, they provided services to the community. They was on defense. They wasn't out here threatening law enforcement, and they damn sure wasn't sticking up for no illegal immigrants. So let's bring back a refresher here so you can remember exactly what was said by this dude. Paul Birdsong is his name. Once again. So let's get this refresher here. How he came out just talking super reckless. Let's get to it.
Won't no ICE agent ever run up on me. I guarantee you they won't. I put a hole in their chest the size of a window. Safe line repair, safe line replace. That's what's gonna happen. They touch me. Unarmed woman was killed by ICE. If you think you're about to come and brutalize the people while we're standing here, fuck around and find out. Our interactions with the police and ICE, and we hold them accountable. We hold them accountable. We patrol the community and we hold them accountable. The Black Panther Party for Self-Defense, we're the same Panther Party from back in the day, but we're a little more aggressive now.
No, you're not. You are not the same Panther Party from back in the day. And that's going to be revealed. You know, see, it's only so long the fake can pretend before they get exposed. You know what I'm saying? And playing with something like the Black Panther Party, did you think this out? Did you not think that you was going to get exposed playing with the Panthers, bro? You got to be insane.
Now, you did carry bigger guns and we don't take no shit. Places where there are a lot of immigrants at, I think that the community around them needs to take special care to them and needs to start escorting them to and from everywhere to make sure.
Now, that's what he really messed up. Talk about the community need to escort illegal immigrants to and from. Like, what? Like, first of all, you telling people to break the law by harboring a criminal, because if they in the country illegally, that's a federal crime to harbor somebody that's in the country illegally. And where was y'all, you know, all this stuff going on in the community? Where y'all with these YNs acting up? Where y'all at with all these young Black girls missing in the community? But you magically appear to cap for some illegal immigrants? Come on, man.
Sure that they're safe, because them ICE agents ain't gonna act like that if it's a bunch of people standing outside with assault rifles and shotguns. It's a semi-automatic shotgun. That means them shotgun shells that shoot out of a pump, they shoot them rapidly. If you are gonna legally arm yourself with something bigger than what they got.
You ain't got nothing bigger than what they got, fool. They the federal government. They got drones, helicopters. What are you talking about? You know, see, all of this was to try to rally up. I believe this dude is an agent of some sort. You trying to rally up Black people to get involved. They so desperate for Black people to get involved against ICE. When this don't have nothing to do with Black people, white people, brown people, yellow. This got everything to do with illegal immigrants. So why would we get out here and fight a fight that ain't got nothing to do with us? They didn't try to get creative and revamp the Black Panther Party with this clown.
Those who serve in the public, they should be fearful of the public. They should be fearful that the public's going to be dissatisfied with their job that they're doing, not feeling like they're tyrants, not feeling like they're bullies because they got guns and body armor and walkie-talkies. That makes them immune to whatever the people would do. I think you want to correct the ideology of the pig and the mentality of the slave catcher. You meet them with equal force. All power to the motherfucking people.
All right, now that's that clown, right? You know what I'm saying? So we get a gist of that, right? You know what I'm saying? All this tough talk. You know, man, listen, the Black Panther Party come from a time where they don't move like that. And if you cut from that cloth, or you know somebody that's affiliated, you know, in any capacity with any organization, not just the Black Panther Party, but just any organization from that era, you know what I'm saying? For real, that has structure to it. They ain't loose at the lip like that if they for real. So that was the first sign. But hey, man, a lot of people fell for the grift, but a lot of people didn't. So we're going to look at some of the reactions from the community that didn't fall for the grift and was calling out this foolishness. Let me see what we got here. Yeah. We got this sister right here. So as soon as dude came out, we had, you know, people like this that was calling out the fugaziness. 1 second, let me get this together. And then I gotta, exit out of that. Sometimes this be tripping a little bit, but yeah, see, this sister called it out. Like, hey, if ain't nobody else gonna say nothing, I'm gonna say it.
So this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, I'm finna say this shit because I know a lot of people probably want to say it, probably been thinking it, but ain't feel like they should say it, but I'm gonna say it. I saw this video. I'm gonna play the video so y'all can hear some stuff off this clip. because I got some shit to say. So y'all know the Black Panther Party, right? The new and approved Black Panther Party. To be honest, that's not the Black Panther Party. It don't stand for none of the same things that our Black Panther Party stood for back in the days. They basically mixed race now. There's a whole bunch of different races in the Black Panther Party. It should no longer be called the Black Panther Party if there's more than just one race in there. Y'all got Asians, y'all got mixed people. The dude that runs it looks like he's mixed. But
that's another thing. That was, I mean, how you get an Asian in the Black Panther Party and all these other races, and you know, it come on, man. You know, it was just, I seen white people sitting up there talking about they with the Black Panther Party. Now, I think he had like a little name authorization, like the Black Panther Party for self-defense. He tried to add like a different acronym to it or something like that. But in essence, you cannot use the Black Panther in no capacity with what y'all got going on, because that's a misrepresentation of a legendary group. People fought and died in the, you know, for the Black Panther Party. I mean, that's a legendary group. The government came in and had to have federal agents infiltrate the Black Panther Party to dismantle it. So to make a mockery of that, you know, is highly disrespectful. And he lucky, man, you know what I'm saying? He ain't get touched up behind something like that, to be honest, if you ask me. I mean, but you know, it's 2026, so he got quite lucky. If this was probably 20 years ago, 30 years ago, man, you know, playing them type of games, you know, with all the infiltration that didn't happen, that's dangerous, man. I don't, if you listening to this, man, don't try this at home with this dude Birdsong did. And why we gonna see why he went from a fake Black Panther to a black lion. You can't make this stuff up, man.
But listen to this shit here, because I totally disagree with everything this man just said. Just listen.
Agent ever run up on me, I guarantee you that when I put a hole in their chest the size of a window, safe line repair, safe line replace, that's what's gonna happen. They touch me. Unarmed woman was killed by ICE. If you think
he's talking about the white lady
and brutalize the people while we're standing here, fuck around and find out. Our interactions with the police and ICE, and we hold them accountable.
Y'all protecting the wrong people.
We patrol the community and we hold them accountable. The Black Panther Party for self-defense, we're the same Panther Party from back in the day.
No, you're not.
More aggressive now,
no, you're not. No, you're not. Because the Black Panther Party back in the days was all black, copper-colored people. Hold on. Let me pause this real quick. The Black Panther Party back in the days was all copper-colored people. They were out here protecting their own people, the people who needed to be protected. The motherfuckers that y'all are trying to protect nowadays don't need your protection.
Exactly.
The Black Panther Party was never meant for us to protect everybody else. It was meant for us to protect ourselves because they weren't protecting us. So the Black Panther Party today needs to change their fucking name, because they're not the fucking Black Panther Party. Just listen to what else he got to say.
To and from everywhere to make sure that they're safe, because them ICE agents ain't gonna act like that.
Hold on, let me rewind that back.
Community, and we hold them accountable. The Black Panther Party for self-defense, we're the same Panther Party from back in the day, but we're a little more aggressive now, you dig? No. Carry bigger guns and we don't take no shit.
Just
places where there are a lot of immigrants at, I think that the community around them needs to take special care to them and needs to start escorting them to and from everywhere.
I know you fucking lying. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all listen to this dumb idiot, y'all got life fucked up, because we're not going to protect no motherfucking body who never protect us. Y'all got life fucked up. That's why I don't like the Black Panther Party. I don't even call them the Black Panther Party. They the mixture party. That's what the fuck there is. They the melting pot party. That's what the fuck they are. Because they don't stand for none of the shit that Black Panther stood for back in the days. Black Panther stood for their people and their people only. Not immigrants, not people who don't belong here, not people who disrespect us on our own land, who treat us like this is not our land, who treat us like we're the immigrants and they're the ones who belong here. No, we would never do that.
Nah, you can't fool the people. The real people saw what was going on, right?
That's the one thing I can say. The Black Panther Party is non-fucking existent. Anybody who feels some type of way about it, oh fucking well. I said what the fuck I said.
Now, pardon the language. She got a little heated, but I mean, to be expected though. You know what I'm saying? Like that, You can't play them type of games, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? People gonna see through that. And that's the thing, man, that really, you know what I'm saying, got the people to digging into who is this Paul Birdsong dude? You know what I'm saying? See, the sister right there, you know, she wasn't play. She wasn't having it. She's like, hey, y'all ain't gonna say nothing. I'ma say it. You know. And this next brother I got right here, hey man, he was cooking with facts. You know, and it brought back like, you know, certain memories that you know, of what the Panthers really stood for, and it give you, you know, a greater appreciation for what they actually did for the community too. But watch how he schooled this dude. So you can't fool the real.
You telling us what we're supposed to be doing as Black Panthers, and you don't know the first thing about a Black Panther.
I think I know a little bit about the Black Panthers. Let me give it a try. First things first, brother. You don't even speak with strength. You sound weak. You sound unsure because folks are checking you, which they should, because you bullshit. Now let's get into knowing something about the Black Panthers. Are you the new Black Panthers? Are y'all giving out milk for children, cereal, Infamil, formula, anything like that? Because the Black Panthers that I know, they started WIC. Women, infant, and children. And the government had to take it over because the little ghetto crew called the Black.
A lot of people don't know that. Women, infant, and children. See, they was doing more than just walking around trying to talk tough. Like we saw in the beginning of this video with dude, like, yeah, you know, we got big guns and we don't take no ish and all that old silliness. That wasn't what the Panthers was all about. Yeah, they protect the community, but it was more about providing resources to the community, not stepping up for another demographic of people that don't mean us. I mean, and if you got any type of knowledge of self in the days and times and signs and symbols of the times, they dump these illegal immigrants in the Black community to suck up the resources from the Black community and the brown community. They dump them in the Black and brown community. They undocumented. They get all the resources. These people that they got knowledge of self, they know what's going on.
Black Panther Party for self-defense was making them look bad by feeding the people. What about, I've seen pictures of rows of bags of food for people to just come and grab. Are y'all doing that? What about in certain neighborhoods walking and taking our elders to the grocery store or to their daily runs and making sure they get back home good? Huh? What about free extermination for those who have rodents as well as roaches in their homes? Do y'all have? That's the Black Panther Party. Look at what you do. You ain't talking about shit. You ain't talking about shit. The Black Panther Party for self-defense. And you said the Black Panther Party is getting aggressive. Then it's not self-defense, you dumbass. You buck dancer for somebody, but you don't represent the Black Panther Party from the past. I promise you that. What are you doing in the community? That's what I want to know. Why are you just popping up because ICE popped up? You wasn't. Don't be fooled, Black folks. Don't just listen to him. Listen to him. He sounds soft and very unsure of himself. And you want somebody to talk about doing something to a law enforcement? Nah, that's not how the Black Panthers move. And I'll tell you one thing else before I go, real quick. All in that video, you were talking about Huey P. Newton standing with certain folks. He did stand with them, but he didn't interfere with their physical battles. He didn't give money to their cause. You know why? Because he was busy contributing and helping the Black community. That's it. Y'all can listen to this fool if y'all want, but do some research on the Black Panther Party for self-defense and what they did. They ain't just run their mouth with guns on them. They put the work in.
Hey, what can you say? You know what I'm saying? Hey, that brother was cooking, man. But yeah, man, that's the whole point. I just wanted to give like a brief overview of how the community that was awake and aware, and I'm so proud to have brothers and sisters like that speak on it and show that hey, this is what it's about. We see through you like a negligee, nigga. You see through. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because you gave yourself up talking all spicy, right? You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, with all this chitter chatter going on, it got the attention of a family member of the Black Panthers, original Black Panthers. Huey Newton's niece came out and she was like, hold fast. You ain't gonna be using the Black Panther name on none of this foolishness. So yeah, I want to bring that clip up right now so you can see this clip right here, because this right here changed everything. This is the turning point that turned from the Black Panther to the Black Lion Party. This was started it all. So without further ado, man, let's hear from Huey P. Newton's niece as she breaks this down. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen around here, Mr. Paul Birdsong.
I'm going to try to make this video as calmly as possible. My name is Maisha Newton. My father's name was Walter Newton. He was the brother of Huey Percy Newton, who started the Black Panther Party in Oakland, California. Okay? My handle name is Maisha 415 Newton. I got birth certificate, paperwork, and a whole bunch of Newtons who are ready to listen. This goes out to the Black Panther Party, the new United Black Panther Party, whoever's out there protesting with these Somalians. I'm about to get a cease and desist order against you, and I'm about to sue you because you guys are not going to defame my uncle's name like that. We're not doing that. See you in court, bitches.
Woo! I'm just saying. Hey, Mr. Paul Birdsong, man. Hey, bro. Mr. Paul Birdsong, man. Hey, man, you got some explaining to do, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because now that's when it got interesting. When the niece, if you don't know who Huey P. Newton is, original Black Panther, him and Bobby Seals out of California, started the Black Panther Party. And that's his niece. Huey P. Newton, niece, came out and basically went scorched earth on Paul Birdsong and his whole Black Panther committee. You know what I'm saying? So now people looking like, man, that the confirmation is in. This dude is a joke. So, social media calling them out, they clowning them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and I want to bring up this clip to show like some of the reactions, you know what I'm saying, from the community as he was getting roasted by Huey P. Newton's niece. And yeah, let's roll this clip, man. We just getting the reactions from the people today. I'm letting them talk.
Oh, y'all remember him? Black Panther, safeguard replies, safeguard replace. That dumb shit.
No ICE agent ever run up on me. I guarantee you they won't. I'll put a hole in their chest the size of a window. Safe line repair, safe line replace. That's what's gonna happen. They touch.
I did my homework, man. Boy is an agent. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He tried to infiltrate the Pyru.
Interview we did 2 weeks ago with a protester. He talked about protesters in Portland being taken in unmarked vehicles by agents. But during the interview, he talks about gangs in Lansing.
You come try to snatch one of us, the rest of us gonna black.
Whoa. Hold fast. Now, when I told you that this dude was an agent in the first video, now is it getting crystal clear? Is it getting clearer to you? Is it starting to resonate with you with these characters that come out here cosplaying, talking off code. He off code. Ain't nobody on that. ICE out here doing what they do. Black people chilling. We ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Who is this Negro? And what do you want? Who is this beige mulatto Negro out here with all this spice in his language talking about protecting some illegal immigrants? Nah. And then when people started digging, you was out here doing the same thing. Talk about you was a blood from the Pyru set. Huh? Now you a Black Panther. Now you a Black Panther. See, this what happened with frauds get to doing a little bit too much on the internet and people start doing their research. Yeah, this the type of stuff that happens. Let's continue.
Blast them. You better do that while we not with each other. And then you come to in Sandhurst with the Pyrus and the gangster disciples is linked up at and try to snatch somebody over there. I dare you. Make sure you get this in Sandhurst. That's Sandhurst. Come over there, try to take somebody.
This guy is an agent, man. I called it and y'all motherfuckers be mad at me. Yo, anything black, man, yo. Cause y'all motherfuckers never been through nothing. And I'm happy I never been through nothing or seen nothing.
Exactly. You would have to like not been through anything to not be able to see through this. This was crystal clear. This dude.
But y'all don't know how to read the room. Y'all don't know how to read the room. This is clear as day. I said it before any information came out. I knew something was off with this guy. He's an agent. They did the same thing to Fred Hampton and a lot of the other black leaders, man. This man he's a product of chaos. He's a product of chaos. More and more the truth gonna come out. He's an agent.
Exactly. That was my sentiments. Exactly, because we can sit here and be joking and everything, but we got to be careful with people like this in our community that try to rile, because you got the ignorant, the 85% that'll fall for it, right? So we have to constantly educate our people that might be a little game goofy when they come to situations like these, because he'll, put the tables on the wrong young people and have them out here crashing out. You see how the left-wing media got people out here going out here protesting against ICE agents. Some ain't got nothing to do with them. People losing their life, getting hurt, assaulting federal agents. I mean, it's just chaos. Like you said, dude, the agent of chaos. But with all that, even with the niece coming out, you know what I'm saying? Huey P. Newton coming out and exposing what was going on and making it public to let it be known that she not the real Panthers ain't ride with this. And shout out to Fred Hampton Jr. I seen, some people saying he wasn't with it either, but yeah, he still tried to make another grift, like he was gonna throw some event and he was gonna have all these people that was real official Black Panthers that's supposed to have stamped him, say he official and he really with it and all this. And he was supposed. I'm like, wait a minute now. If you got OGs, because he say they OGs, original Black Panthers that stamped you, why you gotta throw an event to have this stamp of approval? We'll come out and we gonna, you can ask them questions about it. And let me just bring the clip up so y'all can see this mess for yourself. It's ridiculous. Hold on, here we go. Yeah, so he about to throw an event for the community and all that. Listen at this here.
All power to the people. Chairman Paul Birdsong from the Black Panther Party. I'd like to invite everyone out to 2123 North Gratz, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 19121. January 31st at 12 noon to meet with myself and the.
Now, January 31st ain't even came yet. Today, the 20, if you catch this later, when we doing this video, today is January 27th. So this event was supposed to happen in 4 days from now.
Reputable, notable Black Panther Party elders, original Black Panthers from the 60s that will be there to sit down with us, talk with us, and learn with us, and grow with us, and also to authenticate us and to see who we are getting tutelage.
Now, he just said it's going to be some Black Panthers from the 60s. That's going to be at this event that's going to be there to chill and kick it and also authenticate them, him and his crew, as official Black Panthers. I'm like, what? If you go to this dude is going to have your name in some type of database with the federal government. If you go to this, you going to be getting tracked by some federal agency. Just like that MFAC dude that came out here and had all them black people come down with they registered weapons, they registered guns with the serial number of their guns, and then all of them end up getting indicted. And this dude, Grandmaster J, disappeared in thin air. Ain't heard from him since when everybody get indicted. Stay away from people like this. Don't let them finesse you into a federal indictment because he's an agent, now, allegedly.
Lessons, guidance, understanding, and truth from, so that you guys know what elders we are actually dealing with, and you guys know what we are actually doing and why we're doing it. I invite everyone who has any questions pertaining to our authenticity or our validity to come on January 31st at 12 p.m. to 2123 Grants. There will be plenty of food, plenty of refreshments. It will be a peaceful time. There will be actual, notable, reputable Black Panther Party elders there. Original Black Panther Party elders there for you to talk to and ask questions and get to know. And you'll be able to see them with us and see that there really is something going on there that you should be a part of. Also, I want to thank everybody who has been diligent and vigilant to protect the Black Panther Party legacy. I commend you guys having questions. I commend you guys protecting the legacy. I commend you guys standing up for the legacy. And I'm actually grateful that you are. And I think the best way to protect the legacy going forward, pertaining to us, is to come to the event, bring whoever else you want to the event. Huey Newton's niece, I'm cordially inviting you to the event.
Oh, so he got the memo. And then I think he gonna say Huey P. Newton's son also came out and said some things, and he said he gonna invite him as well.
Fred Hampton Jr., I'm cordially inviting you to the event.
He inviting everybody to the event.
General Mike Payne, I'm cordially inviting you to the event, where you will be met with peace and revolutionary love. You will see original elder Black Panther Party members, and you will be able to ask them anything you want to ask them right then, right there. So I'm inviting you again, January 31st, 2123 North Gratz, Philadelphia, PA, 19121 at 12 noon. All power to the people.
Okay, now you heard that, right? All power to the people, man. So at this point, you know, you still have people like, oh, well, maybe he might. When I saw that, I seen through it. But you had people like, oh, he might be for real. He got an event. I'm like, man, that's cap. I knew it was cap. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this dude still playing. He must got a mental health issue or something at this point. Anybody that go to this event, you a fool. This dude, stay away from people like this, man. Trust me. Now, for clarification, And this is how he went from a Black Panther to a Black Lion due to that cease and desist from the niece of Huey P. Newton. And I'm gonna bring up this clip, this last clip here, and this is hilarious because he had to walk. That cease and desist made him walk back everything. And I'm happy she came out here and didn't play no. He probably thought he was gonna be able to come out here and finesse the public, and it wasn't like no real ones that's still down with the Black Panther Party, or any of their children or their nieces and nephews gonna come check them. And I'm happy that the niece stepped up and had this dude exposed. Now look how his body language with his homies in the background, looking like they work at a barber shop and they on break. They like the barbers on break for This is crazy, bruh. Like, this is pure comedy, this dude here. But like, without further ado, we are at the grand finale. This is incredible to see how this dude went from safe line replays to this right here.
All power to the people. As everyone knows, I'm Paul Birdsong. I got a message from Aaron Dixon today saying that he no longer supports us.
What? Is that one of the Aaron Dixon? Is that one of the elders, the Black Panthers that, was supposed to be at the event on the 31st? The 31st is this Saturday coming up. So he ain't going to be there. He ain't supporting you no more? Oh, okay.
After he gave me orders to make a video saying that him and other members were coming, that he withdrew his support. And that he said that this situation...
he said that they might need to fact check. He probably putting words in Aaron Dixon's mouth. You know what I'm saying? He probably don't even know this dude. You see what I'm saying? Like, social media, you give anybody a platform to just run their mouth.
Is unimportant to him, even though my comrades have risked their lives and spent thousands of hours of their time and dollars in life standing behind a cause. He said he's going to make a statement saying no one has the right to call himself a Black Panther going forward. I told him to make sure that he put in that statement that he did in fact give us the right to call ourselves that, because I still have the messages where he did, just in case he doesn't. And I put in there also, make sure that you put in there that Emory Douglas did give us.
Man, you see, this dude just sat up here and said that this man gave him authorization and he has the documentation to prove it. Use a whole female, bro, to even sit up there and even insinuate that you would reveal personal messages between you and another man just to prove your point. And I still wouldn't believe the messages. Is people could put anything together, and you being a fraud that's been exposed, that made up a fake event, playing with a legendary organization such as the Black Panther Party, disgraceful. In the name of fighting for illegal immigration, with all the things going on in the Black community, shameful.
Give us the right to wear that emblem, because I still have the messages where that happened too. But as it stands, because of that, because of me and my comrades risking our lives and all the heat that we went under, because of the counter-revolutionary practices, because we don't believe in Black nationalism, like Bobby Seale said in the video that I shared on my page earlier, that Black nationalism is acquiesced to racism, and that we don't stand like that we're internationalists and intercommunalists, just like Huey Newton said. We will no longer identify with this flag. We will no longer identify ourselves as the Black Panther Party for self-defense. We're going to...
Now, how disrespectful is that? Got the Black Panther flag all crumbled up, threw it on the floor because you ain't get your way. Because you wasn't able to finesse. You know what I'm saying? Look at these people, man. This was who was supposed to Revamp the Black Panther Party. Comical.
We're going to take OG from the town's advice. We're going to take the name that he decided to put out there. We're going to call ourselves the Black Lion Party for International Solidarity.
The Black Lion Party for International Solidarity. Lying. Now, when you say the Black Lion, do you mean lying as in Lying? Because you lying your ass off. Okay? You the black, not the black Lion, not the animal, the lion, the lion, the Lying party. That's who you should be. That's who you should be. For one thing, it ain't no such thing as a black lion. So, but you could be black and you could be lying. So that might fit you better. You know what I'm saying?
Reason for the international solidarity is because we will stand with the immigrants. We will stand with the people being terrorized for ICE. We will stand with any oppressed people across the world. We will keep feeding every single day, keep offering food every single day. We will keep patrolling the community with guns. We will keep stopping drug dealers, keep stopping sex traffickers. We will keep stopping police brutality.
Bro, where did you come from? You stopping all this in your community. Where? And if you're doing all that, you ain't showed us no proof of that. And why would these brothers and sisters all of a sudden withdraw their support from you if you was official like that? If you was doing all that, you don't even need them. You would have the people behind you. When you in Philadelphia, you would have Philadelphia stamping you. You wouldn't need nobody from the past to stamp you. If you actively doing everything you saying now, what you need them for? Because you fake. You fronting. You a cloud chaser. And I'm happy you being exposed because we don't have the temperature in this country, the heightened sense of emergency right now. We don't need to be distracted by the likes of individuals such as yourself playing these games right now. It is too serious out here for people like you to be taken any type of seriously. You should be laughed at like the joke that you are. To be playing games with the Black Panther Party of all organizations. You a joke.
This little plaque that I got, it says Paul Birdsong, and as a Panther says since 2020. I don't regret the work that I've done because it's brought me to this point. But going forward, these Panther patches will no longer be on my uniforms. Me and my comrades stand independent. We're willing to work with any organization that stands for the rights of every living person. Any organization that stands against imperialism, attacking immigrants. Now, if you're out here raping people and killing people and selling drugs and different stuff like that, yeah, deport them. But those people out there that are just working hard, trying to provide for their families, trying to escape the guerrilla warfare and the cartel warfare that's happening in their countries to come for that promise of the American dream that the United States of America Incorporated lies about, we feel that they shouldn't be bothered, and we're willing to stand beside them to ensure.
Now, earlier I said that you might be, a government informant, with some type of agency. I think as hard as you going for illegal immigrants, you probably, did George Soros and the Democratic Party sanction you? I'm just saying. Because, at this point, you still capping at what you going to do for illegal immigrants. And that's probably what got you ultimately cease and desist and desisted, if that's a word, right about now. But that's probably what resulted in the cease and desist, is because nobody want to be affiliated with anything illegal on a federal level when we talking about an organization when you could try to galvanize people to get them caught up in some type of, we living in the age of Rico racketeering, and you playing these type of games. Are you a plant by the Democratic Party or something? Just saying, bro.
Sure that they're not. All power to the people.
All power to the people.
Oh, January 31st, you can still come out. We're willing to sit down and talk about solidarity, sit down and talk about unification, sit down and talk about continuing to work, because ain't nothing stopping this way. All power to the people.
Yeah. Only thing ain't gonna be there is the people that was supposed to be stamping you to be a Black Panther. Oh man, you can't make this stuff up, man. You see how they took off all the fake Black Panther stuff they had on, man, and they feelings, because the real one stepped in the room and told them, hey, quit playing. But hey, man, this video would have been a little bit longer than expected, but I definitely wanted to get everything in there to show the turn of events. And I think we could put this one to bed, man. Dudes, you done. You're done. Ain't no more Black Panther talk. Ain't no more safe line repair, none of that. Nobody should be taking this dude serious no more at this point. I be seeing people on my timeline talking about, oh yeah, I want to go and check it, man. If you go to that, you's a fool at this point. I'm just here trying to open up your eyes. That's it. I hate to see my people get misled. But in any event, it's your boy Jay Taylor, Voices for the Voiceless. We love y'all. And until next time, we should see you soon. Peace and blessings.